Lyon, really? Do you guys really believe that it ends here for Pep with Lyon? Now, let's look at the tape. Lost to Monaco, a great Monaco side that's had the prodigy Fabinho, Bernardo Silva, Benjamin Mendy. They lost to Liverpool, who were amazing that season and were finalists. They lost to Tottenham. Should have beaten them, but they were finalists, although they should have beaten them. I think the Tottenham game is the one game in which, okay, you should have won that. And they almost did. They almost did. They almost did. So, but as I said again, I'm not changing my pick. I'm remaining my pick. I say that this is Man City's. I felt that once they had gotten past Real Madrid, I just felt that based on what has happened in the league and so forth, this is their time, and I'm still going to pick with them and stay with them. See, Lyon is that 100%. What they have achieved in beating Juventus is amazing. It is wrong for us to be like, oh my gosh, Juve was so bad, they were so crap. No, Lyon had to go out there and beat them. And tactically, in both legs, Lyon were supreme and they were amazing. So really, Rudy Garcia should be very happy. And Depay, Panenka. It's always good going into a game as underdogs. And Lyon know that they are the underdogs in this game. They were the underdogs against Juventus. Although this is going to be a far stiffer, tougher test. Well, it's not two legs. It's just a one-off game, neutral venue, and they will have Depay in their ranks. It won't be easy for Lyon, but I think for Lyon, they'll know that, look, man, if we ensure we don't get beaten on the overlap, we plug the channels and we know the spaces in which City wants to pass into. So we look for the runs of a Sterling, we look for the runs of a Jesus, and we can beat that's the key thing. If we can beat their press, maybe we can do something. And then we'll not, there will be those opportunities, those breakaways they'll have, and they have to be smart with those breakaways. And the thing that worries me is that they had many of those breakaways against Juventus, and they didn't really punish Juventus, and they should have. They had very good counters, 3 guys on the break, had like a man up where Juve were lighted back. But in those situations, you have to always make the right pass. You pass. So yeah, but from Man City's point of view, they should feel confident. Again, you have to respect your opponent. You have to respect your opponent. City should be like, I think City would have rather faced Lyon than Juventus. I think if they had faced Juventus, I still think they would have been Juventus, but you just never know. One-off game, Cristiano Ronaldo, you never know. And again, Costa could have been fit, Dybala could have been fit. So that's always a bit dicey. With this, they now know that there isn't a Cristiano threat for them to have. And they will know that they're a much better team than Juventus. And the kinds of chances that Juventus wasted, they won't waste. And City will be far more intelligent and will be far better trained and well-versed in their attacks than Juventus were. So, but again, it's like as we've seen for the few games, this one-off format is interesting. It's an interesting format. It's I'm still thinking about a theory about this, but I just wanted to see much more of the games. But I'm having a little theory about the kinds of games that we're going to have with regards to club teams or sports international teams and them in this one of format and so forth. But yeah, I just think, for Lyon, if they can defend well and they can break really well, which is the way in which United beat them, which is how Solskjaer beat them 3 times, is, you just understand where they're going to pass to. You read their passes because this is a passing team. It's an attacking team, but it's a passing team that they look to pass first, which is how you start goal against Real Madrid. Jesus could have easily shot it, but they are trained in the pep of always look for the pass. First thing you think of is the pass. If the pass isn't there, all right, try and go for something individual, but you must look for the pass first. So yeah, I just think, for Lyon, it's just that I don't know whether you want to bring in a Kambi or Moussa Dembele, whether they will have the quality in those key areas to beat a man, make the right pass, make the right shot, make the right accurate shots, and so forth. Because it seems a lot will be on Depay's shoulders. I just think for Man City, De Bruyne has to lead. And I'm this is the thing about it, guys, man. Put some respect on Jesus' name, because I feel this could be Jesus' Champions League. Okay, he was money in both of those two legs against Real Madrid, and I think that he could come money again. So my eye is on Jesus, because I remember when people were insulting me when I said, no, I would say Jesus is a better footballer than Aguero, and Jesus is younger, and we're not really seeing the best of Jesus, and people are calling me crazy. But let's just see what your boy Jesus can do. But I just think that for City, it doesn't end here. It's the semis. Let's now see what's popping up in there, because they could be facing flipping Barcelona in the semis, or Bayern, or they could be facing flipping Messi in the semis. So that is where it's going to be a tougher test there. But for this, I think they sort it out. They sort this out. City are going to be far too good, far too professional, far too disciplined, and I think City's quality and their finishing, I just think, will be the difference between them and Lyon. So I just don't see. So 2-1 to City, or maybe even 3-1. I want to say 3-1 to Man City. I think they make this happen. I think City show up and show out in this game. I think I'm going to say 3-1 to Man City. 3-1 to Man City. So remember, guys, after the game, I'll be here straight after the match, post-match stream. Pep. Become a patron member. Get access to my blog, get access to exclusive videos, and also get access to the podcast, to the Saturday and the Sunday hangouts. Head over to patreon.com/halfup to gain all these goodies while also supporting your boy